Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new fun series which I'm calling Mega Makeover. This is the home edition. Today we're going to be converting this house into this house. Note, fun transition. Yeah, it's a kind of a fun makeover type thing. So this house was submitted over on Patreon, so I thought let's tackle this and change it into something that looks cool. So here we go. We're starting off deleting a couple of items here just to sort of clear it up. Deleting out those little pawns in there. I just wasn't really a big fan of them, so I'm like, goodbye. Changing up the front of here because I wanted there to be a kind of a cool veranda off of the front. I went with more of a sort of an older style of the interior of the home, just based on a couple of the different items that I saw inside of the house. So I thought, hey, you know what? If those are already in there, let's play off of those and, you know, build it sort of around that. So the hope in the future, for you guys who are probably wondering, I'm going to be allowing submissions just like this in the future. So I didn't build this house. Someone submitted it over on Patreon, and then I downloaded it, and I sort of remodeled it. So I'm doing it for rooms, and I'm doing it for houses. If you have a room that you would like to submit, stay tuned to the channel. I've got a video going up very soon about how you can submit your rooms for me to actually remodel. As for houses, I'm going to be keeping that as a Patreon-only type of deal for the first little bit. Just to sort of incentivize people to, you know, head over to Patreon, support the show, support what I'm doing, and yeah, you know, it's a simple way. I know a lot of people have been asking for like a really long time. They're like, Curtis, can you build this? Do you take requests? Do you do this? Well, this is kind of like a request idea, except I'm not building the house from scratch. You have to already have built it, but I will remodel it in a sort of a way that I feel looks the best, you know, kind of thing, kind of dealio. So, yeah. On the front here, as you can see, I added the veranda. I also added in this little area. I don't know, I want to call it a turret, but it's not a turret. It's going to be the main dining room here in a little bit. So we're adding some columns here, and there's going to be a little piece of roof that just goes over top of this. Adding in some more columns here. I didn't want to change the exterior of this house too much. The inside of it does change a lot. It's very open concept, you'll see right now, and I sort of chop that up, so you can see that the kind of the living room, dining room, and kitchen are all just like this one giant room. So I kind of chop that up into a bunch of different rooms, and I think it looks, I like it a little bit better. It looks a little bit more like an actual home. Obviously, it loses the open conceptness. Not saying that an open concept is not like a real home, but it was just a huge room, and I was like, let's separate this, make this a little bit smaller. So you can see me adding in the actual wall here. So it'll be a kitchen and a dining room sort of together. Then the living room gets its own area, and then there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a little study area as well, which is kind of fun. So those are kind of interesting. I made a lot of the rooms I made smaller because they're just like really big. So you'll notice that a lot, that I'm kind of reshaping some stuff. Not too much, but just a little bit. Oh, excuse me. And I'm yawning. It shows how into this video I really am. I was just like, why am I yawning right now? Probably because I've been up for like 80 hours today. Yes. Kitchen time. Let's talk about the kitchen. I love the idea of these sort of cabinets, and they were kind of the cabinets that were already in the kitchen, so I just kind of took them and sort of played around with them. And I think they turned out really well. I kind of like that I like the way that they look and stuff. And yeah, you know, I think it's nice. The kitchen is bigger, I feel, than it used to be, so that's kind of a nice thing. But, you know, the overall size and space, I feel like I'm just reutilizing the space a little bit more efficiently. That's something, you know, if you want to write down some tips and tricks. One thing that I always know and see a lot is that people kind of underutilize the amount of space that they make. So they make like a kitchen or a dining room, and it's like gigantic, and then they put like a tiny little table in the middle, and they're like done. And I'm like, no, that room could be way smaller. It doesn't need to be that big, especially for the amount of stuff that's in it. So you can cram a lot of things and make it look really nice and actually livable in a very small room, which is kind of a nice thing. So changing around the black splash, yeah, good, backsplash, sorry. The backsplash here and all of the tiling there. I will be changing the color of the cabinets to more of a black in a little bit here, just because originally that is what the cabinets were. They were a darker color, so kind of wanted to retain as much of the original style as I could, but obviously adding in a lot of different style and flair that I normally bring to my homes. So I like using those little tiny cabinets. They actually look really nice, and it kind of allows you to see a lot more of the black backsplash. What are you saying black? Sorry. Backsplash. Blah, blah, blah. I'm tongue-tied this morning. I haven't been able to talk all day. Blah, 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 blah. My tongue's just all over the place. I don't know. Maybe I bit my tongue when I was sleeping or something. The dining room. Here we go. The dining room, as you can see, it's kind of in this little popped out area that I built before. So that little tiny area adds a lot of extra room into the house. Allows me to put in this big table and everything, which is really nice. And there'll be a lot of little storage pieces all around this as well. And there's some more little storage and some other stuff. I've also put some curtains around all of the windows here and stuff. Yeah, finding some plants. Plants are always good. I love plants because they take up a bunch of room. Yeah, some paintings here and even some shelves. I always have problems getting things onto shelves. I don't know why. Like, I couldn't get anything to sit up on top of there. You'll see them multiple times where I'm like, go up, go, go. And just nothing would land on top of that. So it's super annoying. But, you know, live and learn. You could always use move objects on. I guess you could do that. I totally spaced and forgot about that. But you could use move objects on to actually get stuff on top of there. And adding a few more decorative type pieces, more plants and stuff, kitchen clutter. Just makes it look more realistic, right? Like, you gotta have your spoons, you gotta have your, like, bowl of fruit, there's some dishes and stuff, there's a sink, because you actually kind of need a sink. Dishwasher, which is kind of fun, it's something that's introduced into the game a little while ago, so that's always good to have. Some knife set there, some spices, even a microwave in the corner, which is nice. And a coffee machine. Gotta have the coffee machine. I haven't had coffee, like, in a couple hours. So maybe that's why I'm, like, falling asleep and I'm not speaking properly. Here we go. This is the living room area. So as you can see, I'm just sort of changing where the walls are. I'm making the little study a little bit bigger there. And then this bathroom I actually made a little smaller. Same with this bedroom. I thought it was really big. So I was like, let's reutilize that space for the living room. Because you can need, you know, bigger living room is always nicer. So I kind of tweaked that a little bit here. And adding in a few different little pieces here. Also adding in some little wall segments just to sort of break it up a little bit because this room's pretty big. And I just wanted it to feel more, kind of like just, you know, like a little smaller. I didn't want it to feel like too small, but I definitely wanted a little bit of a smaller feel. I did this in my most recent house building video, like the previous one with the cabinets all around the TV, and I really liked the look of it, so I did it again in this house. I just feel it looks cool, right? Because, like, you know, you could store stuff in there. If your Sims had DVDs and stuff like that, Blu-rays, store it in there. I guess everyone uses Netflix now, so you don't even need storage for that sort of stuff. You could store all of your Netflixes. You store those, right? Kidding. I'm not that old that I don't know how to store Netflix. Obviously. All right. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. More pieces here. Some little tiny stuff. I love the little walls there just kind of give this separation. It feels more like a room in itself, but it's not. It's completely open concept, right? And I even cut out the wall in that one section just to make it a little bit more airy. Adding in a big rug here, a big area rug, so I get a little bit of carpet in there with this like red color, which is kind of nice. Changing those colors. I think I changed those again back to brown. I can't remember. I changed the colors like so many times in this living room. I was just trying to find a color that I was like, I like this. Because, of course, with The Sims 4, we don't have the color picker, so I have to find something that matches everything. So that's really annoying all the time. Don't know why. Don't know why the same color palette is not used for all items. That would be great. Just number one, have a black, an all black, and an all white. For everything. Don't like... Just do it. Why is it so... That's like my number one pet peeve is when I'm like, oh, sweet, I'll make all of these windows white. Nope, this window doesn't come in white, but it comes in pink. Why? Why is it this not... Ugh, rant. That is my rant. Create style was an amazing invention. Where did it go? I understand that it was very processor intensive, but the current version, like this current, you know, style thing is... not the best. Also, I noticed a number of times today, I'm just going on a rant now, apparently. The house is turning out well. Very dark theme, dark reds and stuff. Another thing I noticed is, like, I was trying to use the eyedropper to clone a couple of things, and it was like, nope, you can't clone this. And I'm like, but it's like a decorative pot. Why can't I clone that? Like, it's just... Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't clone a certain item. It just doesn't make sense in my mind. I'm like, shouldn't you be able to clone everything? Like, you would assume. Like, I'm like, if this is an object I can place in the game, shouldn't I be able to clone it? Like, just, all I want you to do is, like, when I click it, find me that object inside of the build and buy menu. That's all you gotta do. Just like, no, you don't even know what the game doesn't even know what object this is. It's like, I don't know. Annoying. That is my rant. That is my daily rant. I want black and white objects, and why does the clone tool not always work? The eyedropper. Hey. Now we're into the bathroom here. Again, just sprucing it up a little bit, changing some colors and stuff. I actually really like the original bathroom, but obviously since I made it smaller, had to redesign it. And I kind of wanted to play around with it a little bit here and some different colors and stuff like that. I love using these little like half walls and main walls to sort of separate the shower and stuff. I feel like it's kind of nice. Though I could have utilized the one corner of this bathroom a little bit better, but, you know, in retrospect, I could have done that. Also, the colors, I think I chose some pretty bland colors at the end, so apologies. I'm really bad with my color selection. I really need to get, like, a color wheel. I need to get one of those color wheels and be like, what color matches what color? Because I'm always like, you know what matches brown? More brown. I'm like, no, Curtis, friggin' think. So, note to future self, get a color wheel, you know? It's gotta be some app or something I can get on my phone. What color matches red? Tell me. Maybe Siri can help me with that. Adding some other objects here. Some rugs. Rugs are good, you know, in case, you know, you get out of the bath in front of this giant window with no curtains. Hello, neighbors. And, you know, you don't want your feet to be cold, so, you know, bath time. In the back here, I do change a lot in the back area. I wanted there to be, first things first, I wanted there to be more area in the backyard. So what I did is I actually compressed the two bedrooms. So as you can see, I'm sort of pulling the walls in a little bit. This will give me more room in the backyard. I also made the pool smaller because I thought the pool was really big. And overall, that allowed me space to put in a hot tub, put in a barbecue, and an outdoor barbecue area, put an outdoor seating area, and an outdoor table. So, and a big deck. So yeah, like, again, utilization of your space. Just don't put a giant pool in the backyard because you can probably use that more efficiently. So yeah, if you want a big pool in your backyard, get a bigger lot. Basically is the thing that I always think. I'm like, if you know you want like this amazing landscape, just move to a bigger lot. That's always the thing. So, yes. Changing around the master bedroom. I really like what I did with the master bedroom. It also has these really, whoa. It also has these sorry, I keep like, my brain keeps, it doesn't matter. The master bedroom also has these really nice French doors, which lead out onto the patio in the back. So those are really nice. And I thought that would be kind of a nice thing. You know, if you're outside, you're like barbecuing and stuff, you know, you can open the doors to the bedroom. It's just very nice, letting the air, all that old store stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making up so many words during this. I don't know why. Probably should have drank some coffee before this. I was thinking about putting a bookcase in this room, but I just couldn't find a place to put it, so I didn't put one in. I don't think there's a bookcase anywhere in this house, actually, now that I think about it, which is unfortunate. I should have put one in the little study. But, hey, if you download this house for yourself, which is available right now on the gallery, check it out, you can add in a bookcase. Simple as that. This room was kind of interesting. It was a bedroom that was very green. It was all green themed, and I was thinking about just like completely destroying it and being like, okay, here's like what a bedroom. And I was like, no, let's play around with this. Let's make a green bedroom. So I kept the idea of it being all green. I don't really know like if I like it in the end, but it's an interesting idea. Again, if you don't like it, you can always remodel it. And again, could use that color wheel because what matches with green? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, don't really know. If you have suggestions, send me a tweet, post on Facebook, maybe check out my website, like the banner that just said right above my screen. Okay, great. Talking about the banners. People don't like it when I sing, so I need to stop singing. I like so many comments where it's just like, you should stop singing. I don't like it when you sing. Well, I sing. That's what I do. Okay. The green room with a green couch. White and green couch. I just noticed that the bed... Why is the bed not white? That was an oversight on my fart. Hello, words on my part. Good recording session. I'm only doing this once. It's like 25 minutes long, so this is a one-take wonder right here. Into the backyard we go. Here we go, into the backyard where we're deleting everything back here, including the the fence all the way around the property. I didn't really like the glass fence. The glass fence. Why? What is going on? I just can't speak today. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't like the glass fence, so I deleted it, and I'm replacing it with some other stuff. I'm not really a big fan of putting a fence all the way around the property, especially because inside of The Sims 4, you can't put the fence on the edge of the property. It has to be like a square in, which is annoying. Why is that? In The Sims 3, you could put it on the edge. Why can't I? This game has been out for like 2 years, and I'm still complaining about it, so I apologize. I like the game. It's really nice. I like the art style. I've been playing around with The Sims 3 in the past, like, little bit, and I just, like, can't get back into it because I've been using The Sims 4 for so long, and I'm like, oh no, it doesn't look as nice. I just can't. I can't do it. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Everyone is always asking, like, Curtis, when are you going back to The Sims 3? When are you going to do The Sims 3? Are you going to do The Sims 3? And lots of people were asking if I was going to do this mega makeover for The Sims 3. And I just can't. I, like, can't get back into the game. It just doesn't compute in my brain anymore. So, yeah, I just don't really, I don't know. I like The Sims 4. Like, there's, like, lots of really cool stuff in it. There's just, like, some little, like, lots of stuff with build mode. It's always, like, a build mode thing where I'm just like, why does this not, it does not work the way it should work. So that's always one thing. Also, the room system. It's just, again, 2 years in. I'm still not sold on the room system. I find like I'm always having to compromise my designs because I'm like, well, that's not a room, so the game's not going to recognize it. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, it would look so cool if I could do this, but I can't. Anyway, hot tub. Let's talk about the hot tub here because, yeah, it's cool. It's hot tub. It's built in. It's got the little walls all the way around, which I thought was kind of a nice little addition, and it also helps so that your Sims don't fall out of the hot tub into the pool. Though that would be really cool. Could you imagine if you had like a little slide that went from your hot tub into your pool? How cool would that be? Someone probably has that. Some rich people. Rich people with water slides in their backyards. Who are you? Maybe there's someone watching this. It's like, wait, I have a water slide in my backyard. Well, you're rich. It's a thing. And I'm jealous. I don't even have a pool. I don't even have a pool. Like, no one has like, very few people have pools. That's, like, not a thing. Not a thing. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. No, pools are a lot of work. I don't want a pool. I don't want a pool. I only want a pool if I can afford, like, a pool person who can, like, come and maintain the pool. Otherwise, it's just too much work. It's too much work. It's not like The Sims, where just, like, it's always maintained and it's amazing. Nope, not a thing. Outdoor barbecue area. Let's talk about that. So yeah, I kind of threw this in here. I thought it would be kind of a nice area to sort of entertain outside and stuff. So we've got a little sort of kitchenette outside here and a nice table and stuff for your Sims to sit at. And just relax outside, you know, enjoy the fresh air, the pool, you know, other stuff. I also put a bar out here. It's a little over in a second. You'll actually see it here, but yeah, I think I like this outdoor area. You know, it's not too big, but I think it's like a nice size, and I think your Sims could really, like, you know, enjoy it. I think they could entertain. It'd be lots of fun, you know, stuff and things. What else do I want? I wanted a like an umbrella, so I stole this umbrella table. They're kind of they're a single item, and I just merged them with the tables. So yeah, hopefully that works. I haven't really tested inside of the game, so if it doesn't, just remove the table and you'll be fine. Here is the bar itself. Note that the bar is up against the fence. I'm pretty sure it will work, but if it doesn't work, I apologize again. But I ran out of space for it, and I was like, well, I think this is a good spot for it. So hopefully your Sim can just walk up, make some drinks, and then grab the drink and walk away. That's the plan. That's the plan. But, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Adding in some trees in the backyard here. I went with palm trees just because the surrounding world has palm trees in it. So I thought that's probably a good choice to use. Got rid of the smokestacks at the top. The smokestacks? Yes. The chimneys. The fireplace chimneys. Yes. The chimneys, just because there are no fireplaces inside of the house, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Also, it took me forever to work on the roof, so I'm not really overly happy with it, but, you know, it's, you know, something, so that worked out. I love the plants in the front. This was one thing that the original house had a lot of, which was kind of like this sort of overgrown garden sort of idea in the front, and I like that. I like the overgrown garden. I use it a lot. So I kind of brought that back. I thought it would be kind of a nice thing to have. So I threw in like a bunch of different types of plants and stuff. I even throw a fountain in there on the one side. There it is. There's the fountain. So yeah, this is basically the finished house. There it is. So this is what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now from the front. More transformation. This was the main living room. The living room now. It's much more dark, as you can tell, but it's kind of interesting. Here's the kitchen. Here is the new kitchen and dining room all together here. This is the master bedroom. Again, the now master bedroom. Again, you can see outside and into the patio. This is the backyard, one of the cool transformation shots here. So you can see a big transformation there with the backyard area. And here's right top down, guys. You can see the full overview, everything that I did to the house itself. Now, a couple of other fun shots from the inside here. Again, here's the dining room area for you guys to check out for yourself. Here's a full shot of the kitchen. I love the kitchen. I think it turned out really nice. It's a really nice kitchen. There's a door on the other side as well. Here's the little office. I had to cut the video out, but yeah, it's a nice sized little office. Here's another shot of the living room here, and another shot of the living room. This is the little area that's cut out so you can kind of see between the hallway and the main living round. Here's the bathroom. I like the bathroom, but there's some spots where I was like, I could have changed that. The green bedroom. Not the worst. I kind of like the idea of it. It's kind of a themed room. And another shot of the master bedroom here. It's a really nice room. I love the airiness and the very brightness. And one final shot of the back patio area here. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mega makeover videos. Mega makeovers. I was gonna say something else. Again, my tongue just not working today. Mega makeovers, room editions, and home editions, guys. So make sure you subscribe. If you like this house and you want to download it for yourself, the original is available right now on the gallery. So if you want to kind of check that out, there's a link down below. And the made over version is again available on the gallery, link down below. So both versions are available if you want to check them out for yourself. If you want to try making it over for yourself, send me some pictures on Twitter. That would be super cool. My Twitter is @CurtisParady. Again, links and stuff in the description down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. If you want to submit your own houses or rooms in the future, please stay tuned to the channel. I have a video going up very soon on how you can do that. If you're a Patreon subscriber, check out Patreon. I've already posted some stuff over there. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, consider supporting my channel over on Patreon. A $5 and up contribution a month will allow you to enter the Mega Makeover House Edition. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching today. And until next time, I'm Curtis Parady, and happy simming.